Most of the giants you've heard about probably lived a very long time ago or in some 1960s fantasy movie like The Colossal Man. Most of those giants were imaginary beings created by storytellers, but there are actual giants among us. They just don't have horns or thick body hair. In fact, they look just like you and me, except for being mind-blowingly tall, which comes with some benefits and also a few drawbacks. From the super tragic tale of the tallest person ever recorded to China's towering woman, here are the 15 real-life giants that exist today. Number 15, Ellis Silva. Some people are tall, some are short, and some land somewhere in between. Then there's Ellis Silva, a woman who's truly towering. She's often referred to as Brazil's tallest woman. By the age of 10, she was already 5 feet 7 inches tall, and by adulthood, she reached a striking 6 feet 8. No one in her family or even her school class came close to her height. Her relatives weren't particularly tall, and they began to worry that something wasn't right. Ellis suffered from intense growing pains, along with chronic bone aches and constant pressure in her head. Doctors eventually discovered a benign tumor on her pituitary gland, which had caused an overproduction of growth hormones. This explained her rapid height increase and the difficult years that followed. She was bullied heavily in school, and things weren't easy. But later, Ellis embraced her uniqueness, left school behind, and stepped into the modeling world, using her extraordinary height as a source of power and confidence. Number 14, Neil Fingleton. The man who held the title of Britain's tallest man before Paul Sturgis was Neil Fingleton, born in 1980 in the city of Durham. He sadly passed away in 2017, but before that, he made a name for himself as both an actor and, no surprise, a basketball player. This guy even supported tall individuals by helping with shoes, bigger clothing, and proper sizing. During his lifetime, he was recognized as one of the 25 tallest men in the world and the tallest person in the entire European Union. Being tall from an early age, Neil knew he could chase the dream of becoming a pro basketball player. He transferred to a high school in the U.S. and before long earned a scholarship to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. In 2004, he made his pro debut with the Boston Frenzy. He later played in Spain and England's national leagues. His parents were both over 6 feet tall, and in 2017, Neil tragically died from a heart condition. As of now, 2025, the tallest man in Great Britain is Paul Sturgis, who stands at an impressive 7 feet and 7 inches. Number 13, Sitica Parvine. After Yao Defen's passing, it was Parvine who inherited the title of tallest living lady. However, this was never a celebrated fact during most of her life. In truth, she had been kept hidden from the public for many years. Sitica suffers from a rare form of gigantism, triggered by a massive brain tumor that led to abnormal growth, particularly in her hands and feet. She is estimated to have reached about 7 feet 8 inches in height. Following a life-saving operation to remove the tumor, doctors hoped her growth would finally stabilize. Sitica lives in chronic pain due to multiple spinal fractures, which have left her unable to stand fully upright. Her spine is under such strain from her weight that doctors feared it could collapse. Before surgery, she was also at risk of going blind. In early August 2024, her health suddenly started to deteriorate, and she was admitted to Gangarampur Super Specialty Hospital. Sadly, she died in August 2024 at age 36. Number 12, the Ganaan Giant. Suleimana Abdul Samad, aka Awuche, which means let's go in his native language, is widely recognized as the tallest man in Ghana. But he's not just tall. He was diagnosed with a condition called acromegaly, which is an endocrine disorder that results from an excess of human growth hormone. He's believed to stand around 7 feet 4 inches, though sources vary on his exact height. Despite his towering size, Sulemana has lived a fairly typical life. He went to school, worked as both a farmer and a car mechanic, and has undergone treatment to help ease some of his symptoms. While he's gained attention due to his height, he seeks the same things most people do, like finding love and starting a family. In the meantime, he's using his visibility to raise awareness about his condition and offer encouragement to others facing similar challenges. His strength, humility, and optimism continue to inspire many both inside and outside of Ghana. Number 11. Romesa Gelgi. Gelgi's story is one of courage, resilience, and a fierce determination to live life to the fullest. Born with the rare genetic condition known as Weaver syndrome, Gelgi has faced many difficulties throughout her life, including scoliosis and trouble walking. Despite these challenges, she's never allowed her condition to stop her from chasing her dreams. Recently, she made international headlines when she traveled from Turkey to the US for the first time. The tallest lady in the world was boarding a plane. Standing at 7 feet and 0.7 inches tall, flying in cramped economy seats for a 13-hour journey was no easy task. Thankfully, with help from the Guinness World Records, Turkish Airlines removed 6 economy seats to accommodate her needs. It was a milestone journey, and one she had dreamed of for years. Her story continues to inspire all around the globe. She shows us that no matter what life throws at you, face it like Vikings. Number 10. Sultan Kosen. This is Sultan Kosen, a farmer from Turkey who also happens to be the Guinness World Record holder for being the tallest living man. Like many others on this list, he suffers from medical conditions that contributed to his extraordinary height. So, it was not a superpower. He was diagnosed with both gigantism and acromegaly, caused by a tumor on his pituitary gland that disrupted his body's hormonal balance. He underwent surgery to remove the tumor, which successfully stopped further growth. Due to his height and hormone-related issues, Sultan faces many physical challenges. He uses crutches to walk and struggles with mobility. Still, he's earned multiple titles as the world's tallest man and even secured a role in the Magic Circus of Samoa. Through that opportunity, he's traveled across the globe, performing and sharing his story with countless audiences. He even celebrated his 40th birthday. So this guy is chilling. Number 9. Igor V Kavinsky. Igor V Kavinsky, a name that might twist your tongue, was a gentle giant who left a lasting mark on the world. Born in 1982 in Ukraine, he held the title of the tallest living person in the US during his lifetime, reaching a height of 7 feet 8.33 inches. His exceptional stature was caused by pituitary gigantism, a condition that made his body produce excess growth hormone. Despite the daily struggles that came with his size, Igor maintained a cheerful and warm personality. His larger-than-life presence opened doors. He appeared on the Dr. Oz show, where he received personalized medical care to improve his health. He even met his idol, Shaquille ONeal. In a moment, both would never forget. Beyond his personal experiences, Igor used his visibility to raise awareness about his condition and partnered with charities to support kids with disabilities. Sadly, Igor passed away in August 2020 at the age of 38, leaving behind a legacy of kindness and advocacy. Number 8. Akatarina Lasina. Akatarina Lasina, also known as Kate Lasina, is a former professional basketball player and model whose remarkable height and striking appearance brought her global recognition. Born in 1987, she stands at an astounding 6 feet 9 inches, making her one of the tallest women in the world. Lasina launched her basketball career in Russia, where she played for the national team and quickly established herself as a powerful presence on the court. Her exceptional talent and towering frame made her a dominant force, earning her numerous accolades and respect within the basketball community. Beyond the court, Lasina pursued modeling, using her unique blend of beauty and athleticism to break stereotypes and challenge conventional standards. Her collaborations with major fashion brands and appearances in high-profile campaigns have made her an influential figure in both sports and fashion. Akatarina continues to inspire others by redefining what strength and femininity look like, standing tall in every sense of the word. Number 7. Sun Mingming. The towering basketball sensation from China, Sun Mingming, is a true giant both on and off the court. Born in 1983, Sun stands at an astonishing 7 feet 9 inches, making him one of the tallest professional basketball players in history. But beyond his height, it's his warm personality and radiant smile that has endeared him to fans around the globe. Nicknamed the Chinese Gentle Giant, Sun's basketball journey began in Bayan County, where he refined his skills and eventually gained international attention. He played for the Chinese national team and even had a stint in the U.S. with the Harlem Globetrotters, known for their blend of entertainment and athleticism. Off the court, Sun's striking presence opened doors in the entertainment world. He's appeared in films, TV shows, and commercials. His global fame has allowed him to promote charity work and raise awareness about the challenges people with extreme height often face. Number 6. Mandy Cellers. Mandy, from Lancashire in the United Kingdom, lives with an incredibly rare condition known as Proteus syndrome, a genetic mutation that causes abnormal growth of skin, bone, and tissue. This condition led to her legs weighing nearly 250 pounds each, making basic movement nearly impossible. Doctors were initially baffled as there was no known cure, but in 2016, an experimental treatment helped reduce her leg weight to around 150 pounds, bringing her significant relief. Mandy is one of only about 120 known cases worldwide and often relies on a wheelchair. Despite the pain and mobility issues, she never gave up. Instead, she turned her story into a mission, raising awareness for Proteus syndrome and offering hope to others with similar conditions. Even after battling sepsis, which led to the amputation of one leg, her resilience didn't fade. Incredibly, her leg began growing again, surprising even doctors. Mandy continues to be a powerful example of hope, strength, and courage in the face of overwhelming adversity. Number 5. Charles Soley. This is another towering guy from Ghana. Charles stands at 7 feet 10 inches, and it's not just his height that's remarkable, it's his feet. Charles has such large feet that no regular shoes fit him, which has affected nearly every part of his life. He gained national attention after speaking with the Ghana news agency, where he publicly requested custom-made footwear so he could continue working. Charles was forced to leave school because he couldn't find shoes, and even his job as a welder and metal fabricator was threatened due to the lack of proper safety boots. He shared how even the simplest tasks, like riding in commercial vehicles, become difficult due to his size. On top of these physical struggles, Charles also faces social stigma and discrimination simply for being different. Despite everything, he continues to advocate for support, both for himself and for others living with similarly unique challenges. Number 4. Macy Curran. Let's be real. Some body parts become way more helpful the longer they are. Long arms are great for reaching the top shelf. Long legs are even better. You can basically step over fences. For Macy Curran, her legs became more than just useful. They made her a record breaker. At 17, she earned 2 world records, one for the longest legs of a woman and another for the longest legs of a teenager. Her left leg measures 53.255 inches, while her right leg is 52.874 inches, nearly 4.5 feet each. Standing at 6 feet 10 inches tall, Macy's legs make up about 60% of her total height. A proud Texan, she also played volleyball for her high school team, where her legs definitely came in handy. But beyond sports, what really makes her stand out is her message of self-love. This beautiful lady uses her platform to promote body positivity and encourage tall women everywhere to celebrate their height and embrace what makes them unique. Number 3. Morteza Marzod. Morteza, born in 1997 in Iran, stands as a remarkable figure in the world of sports and not just for his height. Measuring an incredible 8 feet 1 inch tall, he is one of the tallest athletes ever recorded. His rise began in para-volleyball, a modified sport for athletes with physical disabilities. His sheer reach and towering presence turned him into a game-changer on the court. As a core member of Iran's national team, he helped secure multiple international victories, including Paralympic gold. Off the court, Morteza is as humble as he is tall. Nicknamed, surprise, surprise, the Gentle Giant, he remains approachable, compassionate, and determined. He uses his global platform to promote disability awareness and advocate for inclusivity in sports. His energy, warmth, and resilience have inspired people across the world, especially those facing physical challenges. While his sports career is elite, Morteza's greatest legacy might just be the message he carries. Strength and kindness can absolutely coexist. Number 2. Robert Wadllo. Robert Wadllo still holds the record as the tallest person ever documented. Born in 1918, Wadllo grew to an unbelievable height of 8 feet 11 inches, becoming a true giant among men. Known warmly as the Gentle Giant, like many others on this list, Wadllo had a commanding presence that captivated everyone he met. His extraordinary growth was caused by a rare condition known as hyperplasia of the pituitary gland, which led to uncontrolled hormone production. Despite the challenges that came with his extreme height, Wadllo kept a positive spirit. He became a public ambassador for the International Shoe Company, traveling across the country promoting their products while proudly showcasing his stature. He also attracted attention from the entertainment world, appearing in the 1936 film The Mighty and taking part in exhibitions. Sadly, Wadllo passed away at just 22 due to a severe infection. His legacy, however, still fascinates and inspires people around the globe to this day in 2025. Number 1. Shaquille ONeal. Shaquille ONeal, known by nicknames like Shaq and the Big Diesel, is a true giant in both basketball and entertainment. Standing at a towering 7 feet 1 inch, Shaq ruled the court with unmatched size, talent, and charisma. Born in 1972, he exploded onto the basketball scene during his college years at LSU, and his standout performances led him to become the number 1. First overall pick in the 1992 NBA draft by the Orlando Magic. Over his 19-year NBA career, he played for multiple teams, including the Los Angeles Lakers, Miami Heat, Phoenix Suns, and Boston Celtics. Off the court, Shaq's larger-than-life persona found success in film and TV, starring in movies like Kazam and Blue Chips, and later becoming a fan-favorite commentator on Inside the NBA and Shaqtin' a Fool. His generosity is equally legendary. Through the ONeal Foundation, he supports underserved communities. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for staying with us till the end. We'll see you soon in the next one.